Hello guys and welcome to Disney Dreamlight Valley. We got a couple news that I wanted to share before we jump straight into Reddit review. So first of all, we got an announcement for Scrooge McDuck's store bug fix update. We've been closely monitoring your valuable feedback and are happy to report that we have a fix for an issue that has been impacting the Valley's avid decorators. A small hotfix update is currently being deployed on all platforms to fix an issue preventing players from purchasing duplicates of premium shop and Star Pet items via Scrooge McDuck's store. Let's check it out if it actually works. I would like to get more kites, Mr. Scrooge. It worked! They fixed it! Yes! Oh, thank you! However, I really appreciate it. I just want to understand something. There's been... This was probably the biggest issue in the update, but there were other issues. For example, a very pressing issue with Memory Mania event where some memories would... some objects with memories would spawn in areas that could not be reached. And I've seen people saying that all of their objects spawned in unreachable areas, so they literally cannot progress with the event. And I feel like that would be such a simple thing to fix. And I also feel like we've had a similar issue in many quests or events in the past. So I just don't understand, why does it still keep happening? Why is there no good way to stop items from spawning when where they are not available? Also, another simple fix for this would be to have items respawn every day. So if somebody got their items spawn, like a bunch of items spawn in inaccessible areas, they're stuck now. Because until you pick them up, they're not gonna respawn new ones. But what if you just respawn overnight? So if you don't pick them up today, tomorrow they completely respawn in a new location. That would fix it, in my opinion. So there's also lots of issues from previous updates, and also some bugs with Mulan Realm and stuff. But we're only getting a fix for the Scrooge store. It's like they did the same thing last update. We had lots of issues. They chose one or two, decided to fix it, but not the rest. I'm kind of I'm not saying anything bad. I just genuinely trying to understand. Is there some kind of a logistical issue that's preventing them from actually fixing all of the bugs that have been reported up to this point and deploying a patch for them, instead of just doing the major one and then saving the rest of the bugs until the major update? I just genuinely want to understand, why not just fix as many things as you already know about? If somebody has an answer, I would love to know. Another interesting thing is that we're gonna get some codes very soon, or one code for some Inside Out inspired bracelets. We have seen how they look. They look pretty good. So basically, we're just gonna have to share some quotes from villagers, and we're gonna fill out this memory, and we're gonna get a bunch of nice bracelets. So looking forward to that. Probably gonna take a day or two, maybe a couple of days, who knows. Alright, enough with the news. Let's jump into Reddit review. You need to hear this. Alright, I'm ready to hear this. After a comment earlier, I decided to post the following because I bet a lot of people need to hear this. It's okay if your valley isn't decorated at all. I have played the game since early access, the very second it released. And to quote myself, my valley isn't decorated, worth a softwood. There are rocks and ice blocks everywhere. I only break them to get places. I only put decorations down for quests. I'm here for storyline and quests. Occasionally, I go wild and unlock all the recipes. But decorating and collecting critters on a Saturday morning at stupid o'clock, not for me. That's a good one. And if it's not for you, that's okay. Stop judging yourself against others in the subreddit. It's your Dreamlight Valley, your forgotten, your playthrough. Enjoy it. Thank you, Micro Bunny. That's a very, very, very good point. There is no right or wrong way to play Disney Dreamlight Valley. I feel like I might have contributed to this a little bit by making tips and tricks video, and I basically say the best ways how to do certain things. But by no means I'm saying that that's exactly how everyone should play this game. It's just I don't know, I'm just putting some information out there that if you feel like that's something that you would like to do, some maybe ways to make certain tasks in the game more efficient, but if you prefer to do tasks your own way, even if it's not the most efficient way, efficiency is not the goal of playing games. Fun is. So if you're having fun being the most efficient, then sure. But some people have fun by just doing things their own way. Maybe they prefer to do things the slow way. It brings them more fun. Who knows? The point is, if you're watching a tip video, take it with a grain of salt. It doesn't mean that you have to change the way you do things and do them differently. Only if you feel like it's going to benefit you and help you have more fun with the game. But no matter what you do, if you're having fun, you're playing the game right. Oh my god, I just realized I wasn't even on the Reddit screen. I was still in my game. I'm gonna have to throw up like the picture of this post while I talk about it, because that was embarrassing. No, 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 no! Cook meals. Okay, that was a crazy quest. I have done this during my stream yesterday. It was insane. It required like 22 pies. And you only get 3 wrought iron for it. But honestly, it's not the worst thing because that iron is so hard to get. I'd rather have ability to earn 3, even if it's going to be a very difficult quest, versus doing an easy quest for 1. It's just, it's not that difficult to make all of these pies. I've actually unlocked quite a few of them because I've never cooked, I think, merengue pie or the fish pie before. So that was good for me to unlock a couple new recipes. And also, it's just fun. I don't know, cooking is fun for me. I love cooking in Disney Dreamlight Valley, but I know it's not for everyone. I actually enjoyed this task. It took a while, but I got 3 iron out of it, so I'm not super mad. Let's see what people have to say. Wow, 1,100 upvotes from 10 hours ago. 3 wrought iron is not a good enough reward for 22 pies. I agree. Initially, I thought they have to give us at least like 10. Then I saw 3. I did get disappointed. But in the end of the day, it was fun quest, so I'm not super mad about it. I'm shocked they decided to go this route again immediately after the cupcake thing bombed so hard. Didn't they have to give buttons out to everyone because the cupcake stuff was too much? Or maybe it was because some people couldn't cook outside or something, but still. They have to know how unpopular this was, considering they just did it. I don't think that the cupcake event bombed because of we had to cook a lot of cupcakes. I think the problem was all the glitches and bugs associated with this event. Some people couldn't even accept the quests. Some people weren't able to cook without crashing. There was a lot of issues with the event. I don't think it's the amount of cooking that was the problem. I actually, well, I will say right now I'm biased. I like cooking in Disney Dreamlight Valley. It's probably one of my favorite activities. So for me, the spy quest was fun, but I can see how it could be annoying to someone. However, I feel like it's better than the cupcake quest for many reasons. First of all, we actually see quest markers on the recipes. Well, I think we had the same with the cupcakes, but like you only need to accept quest once, cook all of the stuff, which you can actually track in the quest tab, which makes it cooking it very easy if you have the right ingredients. And then you have to give all of them to one character, so there is no like running around accepting quests, fulfilling quests. It's very straightforward. It's a lot of cooking, but there is no like in-between action that you have to find certain characters to deliver them with. It's just take the task, cook stuff, give stuff to another character. So I'm not mad about this quest. I wish it was more iron, but the quest itself was fun. I kind of hope they do more of those. I don't know. Don't hate me. I just love cooking. Also, another big difference, as Shay Girl says, is that there is a fun story that's basically it's like a mini quest. It's not exactly the same thing like we had with cupcakes every day, over and over and over. Here we get a new quest every day. We get some new story. We have to see character interactions. And I'm sure at some point it's going to start repeating. I don't think they're going to have unlimited quests for Remy, unique quests for every day. So we will see repeats, but at least it's not going to be day after day after day. Maybe it's going to be a week Maybe it's going to be a month. By the time we start getting repeats, I think we're already going to forget what the first quest was. I'm so happy I got this bed, and then I find out. It's the symmetry, isn't it? Oh, that's pain. Oh, that's pain. It doesn't align with anything. That's the pain of Disney Dreamlight Valley. I have nothing to say for this. Oh, man. They really need to add the free placing and being able to turn things 360. That's not gonna happen. I'm just telling you right now, it's not gonna happen. I feel like just half tile placement and 45 degrees rotation would be enough. Yes, that is realistic. I can definitely see them doing this, and I don't think it's gonna cause a lot of problems. Free placement and free rotation is incredibly demanding on a game, and considering Disney Dreamlight Valley on most devices can barely run as it is, it would be a big deal. But I think half the tile placement would solve every single symmetry issues. It's still a grid, it's just a little bit finer, and it allows us to move items half the tile. It would be... I would love to see that one day. Just finished the star path. Got a hot tip for you all. Alright, Turbulent Cat, let's see what you got. One of the last tasks is to craft not one, but 2 freaking balloon arches, which each require 10 ingots and 60 flowers. I highly recommend that you pick which of the balloon arches you'd want to craft, and start hoarding the required flowers before you get to it. What a stupid waste of iron ingot. First of all, why does balloon arch even take iron ingots? What is made of iron in that arch? I don't know. I don't feel like 10 iron ingots is super unfair for how beautiful that balloon arch looks. What is frustrating is that after we just got like 10 different balloon arches from the Pride codes, making us craft 2 more. I don't think anybody needs balloon arches right now. If we didn't have those Pride balloon arches, yeah, maybe that would be nice. But my advice on top of this advice would be to not just pick the arches that you want to craft, but pick the arches that you haven't crafted before, so it will at least go towards the completion of your collection. I feel like that's going to be a great benefit, because you will eventually want to max out and get every single item in the game, so you might as well start crafting things that you haven't crafted before. And also, the best way to hoard flowers is to just check Beast Stole every single time you play. Every, like, what does it take? 5 or 6 hours to fully replenish? Just put a bunch of chests near the Beast Stole. You can sort them by flower, and then pick up all the flowers, dump them in the chests, go around your business. After a few days, you're gonna have so much flowers, you're not gonna know what to do with them. Whoa! Tinkerbell's Pixie Hollow House by Cozy Crass Place. Guys, go check out Cozy Crass Place on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Amazing creator, very talented, super cool designs. This is insane. I have not done anything yet with this building, but this inspires me. I'm so surprised how well the new pink trees work with the pumpkin lamps. And you have blue, pink, and green. It just blends so well together. Unbelievable. Wow, and waterfalls too. Oh, and a custom rug! I should start making more custom rugs, because now we can actually hide them for dream snaps, so that's a dream come true. Thank you for the inspiration, Cress. Don't you just love when you get to this part of the star path? Bring a villager. Oh, so basically you're at the point where you cannot do anything this day. Honestly, this is my favorite. That's how I play star path. I just do tasks until I get to the point where I cannot reasonably do anymore. I go even less than this. If there is a duty task or a mining task or a fishing task that I know I can combine with something in the future, I would also keep them. I would wait. We have 2 months to do the star path. So getting to this point, in my opinion, is not an issue at all. It just means that you can go do something else in the game and come back tomorrow with a fresh enthusiasm. This is honestly, I love this. I don't know if this was meant to be sarcastic in the title, but I absolutely love this. It means that the grind is over for the day. Let's go do something else. Oh no. Oh, alignment sucks. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Awesome hack I discovered. So yesterday, by BBW1409, yesterday I made a discovery. The critters like raccoons and crocodiles that you have to do the green light, red light thing to approach them. If you have a yellow bar and run along with them, chasing in a way, if you reach them, they're immediately approachable. You first have to engage with them, but once they start running, you chase them by hovering, you can immediately approach them. I think I've done this on accident a couple of times. Let me see if I can replicate this. What? Did they make these things bigger again? I feel like they were smaller. At one point they were huge, then they made them smaller, now they got bigger again? Okay, I found a crocodile. Boom! Get here. I cannot click on him. It doesn't let me click on him. It doesn't work. I don't know. Sometimes it does, but I don't know why and how. It's like, I can't click on him. It doesn't, I don't know. It doesn't work for me. I feel like there has to be another condition for it to work. There is a hack, however. See the crocodile? What I can do is to take a fence, and I know it's somewhere around here. I can just do this. Something like this. And have like a nice little opening here. Just enough for me to get through. So I can do this. Boom. And it didn't work. Ha! Oh! Well, I don't know what I just did, but it did work eventually. A lot of love for Stitch. Stitch, read this in Storybook that mean old witches who live in trees, like gingerbread houses. How dare you, you little troll. Ah, Stitch, good boy. Your goodness level is very high right now. Alright guys, I think that's all I got for you for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed a good old Reddit review and some news. I'm glad to see finally the fix for the Scrooge store. So now for this Dream Snap, we can actually get all of the items we possibly need. 1 week. Couldn't do it last week, but at least they didn't stretch it for months and made us wait for the next update. So it's a good thing. It's a good thing. I'm just hoping for another patch, maybe in another week, where we'll be able to get the rest of the issues fixed in the game, at least the major ones. I know they're not going to be able to fix every single crash, but at least they can do, they can fix a couple more bugs, I think. That's just what I think. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.